What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of F1 Manager 23. Today, we're continuing the Spanish Grand Prix, where we are on the hunt for points once again in this McLaren. We are currently ahead of where McLaren are IRL in terms of their points tally. McLaren, after the Monaco Grand Prix, IRL are on 17 points. We are on 21, and we are on track to beat them so far, but we all know what happens from Austria onwards. They have a massive uptake in performance, and we need to keep pace up. We need to keep up with that pace in order to beat my season-long goal of beating McLaren IRL, to prove that I am the best man for the job. Anyway, it is time for the Spanish Grand Prix. We have a lot of things on the agenda. So, let's see what we can do. 2.9 mil in the bank. Let's spend some of that, shall we? But not too much, because I've been keeping up with Jarno's streams. He got fired for running out of money. That won't happen to us. Let's have a look at the car developments. We've got a suspension component which has given up the ghost, which we'll need to swap out. Boom, boom, boom. And that is spec 1. We'll need to manufacture spec 2, or maybe even just design spec 2 rather, which is actually on the way. 11 days for that upgrade. We do have an underfloor and side pod upgrade for this race. So underfloor will be massive. Side pod will help with the straight line speeds. And together, that will make quite the aero package for this Grand Prix, which I'm very much looking forward to. In the background, we were in debt. We're not anymore, so we don't need to focus on that. Facilities. I'd like to get factory to spec level 3 to improve the development speed of manufacturing car parts. We could also have potentially more engineers. No, engineers on the design center side. Never mind. I would like to do wind tunnel and CFD simulator. This would improve the quality of our upgrades, but time is in money, basically. I've also been warned about potentially going over our cost cap at the end of the season. At the moment, we have spent 56 million. We have 82 million remaining, and our projected spend sees us with 69 mil remaining. Nah. We're going to try and spend as much as humanly possible. If we fall too short of the cost cap, that's wasted potential. How's the board confidence? Disappointed. Right. If you look at the monthly breakdown, that doesn't look good for us. That does not look ideal. But, you know, we're spending money to make money. It's got to be done. Side pod design is complete. Spare chassis is done. We don't care about that so much. All right, where were we? We were manufacturing side pods for spec 2. Where does this get us? A couple places higher up on cornering and top speeds, which we could very much do with. Now, this is going to cost some money. It's also going to cost time. We want 2 of these, and the Spanish Grand Prix is tomorrow. What happens if we emergency manufacture these? We go from 1.3 mil to 3.6.
What?
Wow, that's a lot of money. But Badger, think of the result we could get today with that. Emergency manufacturing is not worth it. Oh. Do one for Lando? Okay, we'll do one for Lando. 1.8 million. I'm gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a poll, lads. Chat, we're gonna fast forward one day to the underfloor, which arguably probably makes more of a difference. Okay, what's this saying? Oh. I mean, yeah, it's better overall, but I was expecting better. We're getting more out of the side pods than this. Chat, instead of going rushed on both cars, we are going to go emergency on just Lando's car on both underfloor and side pods. It's happening. Emergency. 1.8 mil. Please do not crash with these components, Lando. I beg. There it is. We've spent nearly 4 million on new upgrades, emergency manufacturing them the same day to go on Lando's car. We are putting this on car 2, which is Lando. The underfloor side pods as well also goes on Lando. To be honest, Oscar, if he's lucky, sometimes he'll be on the fringe points. Lando is like hovering inside the top 10, sometimes P6. So, you know, he's the guy who's going to get the most out of the upgrade. So much like McLaren, trialing the upgrade with Lando and then seeing how we go. But yeah, big risk. Let's hope it pays off. If he crashes in practice, I'm not going to be happy. All right, reach Q2 easy with both cars, I'd like to think. Let's go P15 both cars. We can do that. Oh, and while we're here, because we emergency manufactured everything straight away, we also have all these slots free. So let's now manufacture spares of the underfloor, which will take up to 40 days. No, let's do 1.2 mil. I don't want to invest too much money right away. And we'll manufacture more side pods. So these are ready as spares and for Oscar for the next Grand Prix and beyond. Bosh. We're now down to 1.2 million. Do we want to do one last facility upgrade? Maybe helipads? 800k. Our sponsor targets payout goes up. We get more money, basically. Might be worth. Tour center? 475k. I reckon that's worth it. Helipad is the key. So is tour center. Do we have enough money for helipad? Yes, we do. Like I said, spend money to make money. We're down to 13k. With that said, to the race weekend. Well, there we go. That was a entertaining or an eventful practice session or couple of sessions we had. Oscar Piastri got himself a puncture. Lando Norris on the provisional new underfloor ran wide onto the gravel and risked getting major damage to that underfloor. Thankfully, the car is okay. I believe both drivers have 100% setup satisfaction. Oscar lacking a little bit in track acclimatization, but otherwise, both drivers are well prepared to head into qualifying. Things we love to see. Am I a setup genius or what? Oh my words. What is going on with the tire allocation? Oh well, at least we got a lot of mediums for the race. Run plan. 2 flying laps, no cooldown. Let's see if we can do back-to-back. I haven't tried this yet. When I do 2 flying laps, I tend to do a cooldown in between. Not this time. We're leaving on automatic. Might be a risk, but the second lap is where they'll get the tyre temps. Piastri's got some traffic. Norris is in P10. Norris goes P4. P4! Oh my words! Purple first. Didn't even improve middle. And then very slow last. What's going on? Is there yellow flag? A VSC could save us. Oh my word, the upgrades are working. I really wish Oscar could have got a better lap in there. There's nothing else he can do. We just have to hope for the best. These guys are done. It's only Tsunoda. He might be done. We might be safe with Oscar. Oh, this is a lap. This is a lap for Yuki Tsunoda. Will he knock us out? Oh, I wanted to believe. I wanted to believe so bad. It didn't even look like a good lap out of turn 1. I thought he was just chilling. We are out in qualifying 1. We have to move on with Lando. Again, we continue this run plan. This time we'll do manual. Now all the Oscar haters are going to come out of the woodwork. Alpine getting in the way on this lap. Hello. All right. Go straight into the pit lane then. Provisionally P1, but that's not saying a lot compared to who's out there right now. I'm gonna ego retire. I don't think Lando will get knocked out here. Guys, Russell is not gonna knock us out. It's not happening. Lando Norris is gonna make it into Q3. How do I check sectors anyway? Ah, sectors. Not improving.
We finished P10.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Russell in the bin. Oh, a few penalties here. So Oscar, well, he should have made Q2. All these frauds with penalties taking up that spot. But we move into Q3. We might have some traffic here. Just what we want to see. Thank you, Verstappen, getting in the way. 15.9. That's not quick at all. Not quick at all. Anyway, new softs. Now let's do an actual serious time. Green, green. P5. Wow, 2/10 off. And we could probably squeeze the car out for another run. The question is, do we need to go out and do another lap? For the track position? For the chance of a podium? I suppose. It is worth a try. 2 minutes to go. Peak confidence for Lando. All right, let's send it. All right, here we go. Last lap of qualifying. Not improving in either sector. Looks like we're 4 tenths down to the leader. This isn't an ideal lap. Can we beat Hamilton though? Last sector. Find a bit of time. Oh! Oh my words! We found the time. Second row of the grid for Lando Norris. Round of applause for this absolute superstar. Sector 3 was incredible. Only 3 tenths off pole. This is why we spend the big money on car upgrades. Oh my words. But here we are in the absolute clouds for Lando Norris. Oscar Piastri is the clown. Anyway, time for a race tragedy then. Let's have a look. Looks like 2-stop is probably the order of business. Soft, hard, medium. What's a strategy? Although we're running those tires into the ground. This could be a 3-stop. Oh, we have lots of mediums? We do have lots of mediums. That looks better. Strategy B. Medium, hard, medium. Okay, not a 1-stop today. Not by a long stretch. Provisionally, we're doing that with you. How many tires have we got here? We got all the mediums in the world, by the way. What about softs? And then we go 3-stop to mediums. Super aggressive. Super duper aggressive. I know that looks utterly stupid. But the tire wear looks crazy, guys. It does look crazy. The 3-stop genuinely looks like it's okay. Oscar's in the back. He'll undercut. And he'll have no traffic behind him when he pits for new tires. Why not? Let's just... 3-stop race, guys. In F1 Manager. Have you ever seen it? No, we're going to pull it off today. We've done 2 stops at Monaco. And they worked to absolute perfection. Why not a 3-stop? This race could very well play into Lando's hands. He's good on his tires. Let's send it into the Grand Prix. It's full focus on Lando to get a podium. Let's see if we can do it. If there's a safety car at any point, it likely lands well for Oscar on that strategy. Here we go.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Time for a crazy Spanish Grand Prix. And we are at the front for a change. Here we go. Hopefully make up a place in a turn 1. Oscar's already up to P14. Lando could take 3rds. Fighting side by side with Perez. Let's get that aggression up, please. Bit of deploy. Full attack. Full attack, please. Oh, big squeeze!
Stay close.
He squeezed me so hard.
Right, let's have a look as we go into turn 4. You can see how tight it is. Oh, that's quite an impact between them. And that won't do their confidence any good.
Hopefully the car's okay. Let's get a synopsis on this. Ocon's overtaken us. Confidence has taken a massive knock. Everything's fine. The car is actually okay after all that. So we got off pretty lightly. Lucky. Very lucky. But yeah, that was all Perez's fault. He caused that. He squeezed Lando far too much. Probably didn't even know he was there. All right, confidence. Let's pick that back up. Oscar up to P13. Hopefully stay in the DRS of Ocon. That'll be nice. PB Sector 3. DRS is enabled. It looks like we don't have the pace of the top 3. Ocon is a surprise packet today. Ocon's really quick. Where's this come from? Oh. Well, that was our shot for a podium. We also lose a spot to Sainz and all that.
Here we are, we're looking at turn 11. The gap opens up for them.
Yeah. Nice move. I feel like we shouldn't lose confidence when, you know, that stuff happens. When we should lose confidence is like when we fall out of the points or when a slower car overtakes us. Not something like that. Anyway, let's crack on. Another one lost. Not ideal. Can we stay with Hamilton, please? Can you stay in his slipstream, please? Take a normal racing line into turn 1. That'll be good. Ah, this lap 1 crash is screwing over Lando. Driver confidence, or lack of, affects their pace, doesn't it?
Now there's the car of Piastri. It's there for the taking. And that puts them in 13th place now.
Nice. I feel like Lando's just driving in clean air. He's taking weird lines into a lot of corners. 10 seconds to Verstappen. Ocon is now in second place. Albeit, yes, he's on soft compound tyres. But even on a softer compound tyre, I did not see this coming from an Alpine. Something's happened. Gasly.
Now let's take a look here at turn 10. And the car fails to respond.
Yikes. We might be finding pace again. 19.4. 19.5. That's leader's pace. Here we go. Dropping Stroll. And now in the slipstream of Hamilton. Let's go. Let's look after our resources now. And maybe focus on Oscar. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Badger. No need to conserve fuel yet. If there's a red flag, if there's a safety car, we're going to get all of our fuel back. And I don't fancy being overfueled. Alright, g'day, Oscar. You've got so much battery here. And I fancy getting past. Let's try into turn 10.
You can do this.
Let's try turn 10.
Make sure you stay on top of the PU cooling.
Yeah, copy.
Oh, hello. Was that a little nudge there? Either way, Oscar's through. Or is he? Don't let him in. Don't let him in. There we go. Beautiful. Oscar Piastri gets past his old F3 rival. He's making a charge. We've been overtaken by Alonso now. Very good. 2 seconds to the next car. Now I think we can chill out. Must be nearly time for a pit stop for you, mates. I think window is open. That's last place. Nick De Vries right there. So if we box right now, we emerge in, like, incredible free air. Let's box. Onto mediums, please. Oh, Gasly's in as well. How many soft runners? Okay, not many people following that strategy yet. Very good stuff. In comes Gasly. What does he go to? Hards. So, you should be a rival in this stint. Goal is to overtake Gasly this stint now. Let's go. Alright, 3.5 seconds to make up to Gasly on new hards. Let's make sure we undercut the hell out of anyone ahead of us. Anyway, Stroll is in. This will be interesting because he might come out close to Piastri. Looks like a good stop. He should be ahead of us. He should be well ahead. So, Stroll is pretty much where Lando would be if he made a pit stop. But we plan on running Lando long. Trying to wrestle back some confidence for Lando. Last lap, 19.9 plays 19.9. Good. Sargent into the box. Mediums. We should come out ahead of Sargent, please. Oh, yeah. Well clear. 11 seconds clear. Wow. We fend him off. Just about. Alright, no, he's got us. And he's through. Oh, there could be a yellow flag.
So instant is exit turn 5.
This could be a safety car. What's this then? Stroll? Overtaking De Vries. Oh, I never get sick of that. Battle of the ages emerging between Hamilton and Alonso. We love to see it. We probably want to box now, don't we? We do. Let's get the hell off these tyres and onto some hards. .4. It's good enough for me. Where is he going to emerge relative to his teammate? It might be actually pretty close. Oh, wow. Piastri a long way behind. I thought Piastri would get the jump on quite a few people. Not the case. Can we get this guy? Can we get this guy? This is not the traffic we need. Not the traffic we want. Be inside. Fresh tyres. Thank you very much. And we should get DRS on Hulkenberg. Oh. Very good. Oh, Stroll has got damage. 100% got damage.
Try and increase car cooling a little bit more.
Yep. Copy.
Let's get a look at that rear wing, or that front wing, rather. Front wing looks intact. Maybe underfloor or something else we can't see. Orlando. Yes. Now, these overtakes, middle part of the race, are great. This is what we need to get our race on track. Let's go. Sainz in for Ferrari. Okay, you're stopping again. Who hasn't stopped yet? You got old tyres. Ferrari love running their tyres into the ground. Okay, now we have big gaps to cars ahead, so there's nothing much to do here. McLaren. Goes to softs. Last lap, 18.7, 19.6. Overtaken by Russell, I mean. And we're coming in fairly soon. Let's go back to aggro. I tell you what, though, this extra stop has got us ahead of a bit of traffic into P12 now. And once we get on this new set of tyres, we'll be absolutely flying. In comes Perez. He should be serving his penalty now. There it is. No work on the car for 5 seconds. Looks like he went before the tyre was on, but we move. Come out ahead of Alonso on fresh softs. Piastri up to P11. Holds up Perez for a little bit. We were in the point with Piastri for one straight. Leclerc absolutely flying. In comes Hamilton. Hard tyres. Very nice. Come on. Can we harvest ERS and stay in slipstream?
I think the tyres are done.
Yep.
Copy.
So we will box for mediums then. Yeah, I just did that. I love watching the pit stops. Don't ask me why. No one watches pit stops as intently as what I do. I love them. Out we go.
Yellow
Hopefully
line,
in some free air. Not too bad. Just one car to overtake. We're a lap down. That is the race leader. That is the race leader.
Use the overtake.
Yep.
It should be easy.
Call the car.
Copy.
Nice. Hit confidence. We love to see it. Broken a second. We also love to see it. This is prime undercutting hours now. Lando's found a nice rhythm. A nice friend to get towed along by. Russell has newer tyres. Or better tyres. So this is pretty good. Just need to make sure Sainz doesn't catch us. If Sainz catches us, we will lose a lot of time observing blue flags. Lap times. 17.8 plays 18.0. Not ideal. Sainz will catch us. Hopefully not for a while though. When Sainz catches us, Leclerc will catch us. So we're in for a double shafting. He's overtaking well today. I can't fault him. We're going to be super slow here behind Bottas. Oh. Do we get DRS? No, we don't. Still side by sides.
Just keep the pressure on. You can do this.
We're going to perfectly give him DRS. DRS open. Surely he's getting blue flags now. Wants to make a move on Oscar. What does he do in this situation? There we go. Bottas goes a lap down. Let's hope we observe blue flags in a more convenient way. Okay, yeah, we gained big time on Bottas, who has to let the other Ferrari through. Now we might get DRS on... Yeah, we do. Nice. We could probably get Sargent here. If Sargent observes blue flags. Bad enough. Oh, he boxes. Okay. Do we get DRS again? Yes, we do. We're getting dragged along by Ferrari. Let's go. Fuel is in the muds. But, you know, we're already a lap down. So, who cares? We're making up a lot of time by doing this. A lot of time indeed. Norris is back in DRS of Russell, who is very close to Ocon. P4 might be on the cards. This is now going to be a big DRS train. Bottas getting in the way of Russell, and he's going to get in the way of us even worse. Get out of the way, please. Hello, this is a...
Can use overtake.
Overtaking zone. This is a straight, dude. Get out of the way! Very good. Very good. Absolute prick. Can you get out of the way now, please? What a joke. Cost us 2 seconds to Russell. Leclerc boxed. He went for the undercut. Verstappen also boxes, so Sainz will be coming in soon. Looks like everyone has one more stop to make.
Just think about lifting coast
Good.
efficiency.
Very happy. Gasly in the box. Oh my god. What is this? Is there a give way sign somewhere on pit exit? Bro just slowed down to let him out. All right, this is crucial. We are racing Alonso here. What does he go to? Hards, surely? Mediums. Mediums. Oscar is currently 3 kilos behind target. Okay. But yeah, a lap down, so doesn't overly matter. And not in the points either. Aston Martin going aggressive with the undercut. Mercedes haven't responded yet. Very interesting. Oscar's on a good strategy. I actually think this is working for him. It's got him out of traffic, and now we're going to have pretty good tyres for the rest of the race. We're in the fight for P... Oh, wow. P11? Really? A well-timed safety car. We could be in the fight for some points. Let's put him up to overtake, just in case. Oscar goes for it. And Oscar gets it. P12. I reckon we probably box this lap. It's time for new tyres. Oh, Lando needs to box as well.
Copy. Box.
Yeet tyres. Let's go. All right, here we come. I'm surprised there's not been a safety car or any kind of interruption so far. Fairly consistent stops for all involved.
All clear on exit.
Albon comes out on softs. Okay, he'll be annoying for the rest of the race. What does Russell go to?
Understood.
Are these guys going softs now? They are. But they have to go more conservative to get to the end, surely. Whereas we're going to be quite aggressive on mediums. Oh, we absolutely will come out behind Lando. He's already ahead. But this is a massive gap we've emerged into. Lando very safe for P9. Now we just kind of leave the drivers to it. Stay ahead of the Haas, please. We do for now. Just going to let Piastri run his pace. 15 laps to go. This is what we're playing for. Hamilton stayed out on those old tyres. Magnussen's in. Ooh. Hello. P11 for Oscar. If anyone retires or crashes, Oscar gets points on a 3-stop strategy. Lando, is there any points pushing on? I mean, we might get Russell towards the end. His tyres will probably die off. For now, he's going to have good pace. Oh!
Send that to turn 1.
Who's crashed? Oh, Perez!
Still around.
Perez. Let's have a look at this then. Oh my God. I think they've got going again. That was a massive crash. How is he still going? Perez is a menace to society. Surely he's got big damage. Hamilton's got a penalty somehow. How has Hamilton got a penalty? Lando moves up. Let's go. Fortunately, we still need a retirement or something crazy for the leaders to happen for Oscar to get a point. Let's see. Russell, Alonso, Hamilton could all be in the mud here. Yes! Yes. Hamilton is in. P7 for Lando. Serves the penalty. New tyres and drives before they're even on. Very good. We could have Hamilton versus Perez, part 2. Okay. Let's see the rematch. Can we catch 17-0, 16-4. Ocon is a little bit slow right now. Oh. Oh no, what's happened?
Heading down the straight, they decide to give it a go.
Give what a go? Running wide? They give running wide a go? That worked. Very well. Now we know what not to do. Don't do that again. Bro, we were in a good position. Why do you do this to me? Russell's going to get P4. No way. Oh, is that Stroll? It is Stroll. Get him out of here. Hulkenberger's dropped a lot. Allowing all these guys to get away. Come on! Going to yeet battery to try and get in range. We're so close to DRS. I feel like we can get it. Come on, mate. 9/10. 9/10. There we go. Now we're talking. Not even focused on Lando. He's absolutely chilling. Oscar's our best chance of getting some positions up ahead, I believe. Let's go full push and deploy with Lando for a lap and see what he can do. Still 3 to go for Lando. Still on the lead lap, I suppose. Norris is out of battery. So that's everything we have with Lando.
So 50 metres at the most.
Yep. Copy.
Oof. Very close. All right, this is our last chance to get Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg is quickly catching Albon here. He might even get DRS. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Oscar! 1.5 seconds from Alonso, by the way.
Pull to one side in places, that will help.
Copy.
Come on! Come on, we can do it. Use your battery, mates. Full sends!
This is the last lap.
How is the Haas this hard to overtake? Come on! Come on!
Max Verstappen over
Don't
the
care.
finish line and today's
How? How have we not overtaken yet?
Battery at the moment.
This is ridiculous. We've been on full yeet mode. But it would have been nice to have a P12 or a P11 against our name. Max Verstappen wins the Spanish Grand Prix. I suppose, without the mistake, you would say
So we have
that the 3-stop worked. I would say the 3-stop was a good strategy. Just the mistake at the end cost us. But Lando, though, very close to a top 5. Very, very close. On Lando's side, I'd say the confidence knock with Perez at the start of the race is what cost him his pace. Decent race, though.
Lando Norris today.
All right, there we go. That has been the Spanish Grand Prix. No surprises for the top 3. They were absolutely clear. On a good day, without the confidence knock, maybe we could have put up a fight against the Mercedes and the Aston Martins. But, yeah, they all drove really well. Particularly Ocon, who got up into second at the early stage of the race. Constructors, holding down P6. We lose a bit of ground to Alpine, unfortunately. They had a really good day. Making ground on Aston Martin, who could slide further down in this championship if we can keep up our results. But who knows? We'll bolt on the good parts for upcoming races, and then we'll see how he gets on with that. We were consistently doing 2.4 second stops all race. 2.2, we can't do that. Our pit crew were overworked, or just too knackered to pull off those results. So we'll let them rest up, but then it's straight back to the gym for the pit crew in the break. Boom. Solid weekend, solid points. Can't complain. 3.8 mil coming out from that weekend in the green. That is the Spanish Grand Prix. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I see plenty more F1 Manager content. We have an urgent response, which we will tackle in the next episode. We're off to Canada for the Canadian Grand Prix, where hopefully we can have 2 cars fighting for points.